It's indeed a very special day for MIT as we have got our very close friends from NTU who have joined us. And there are few people with whom you feel that you enjoy a very close bond, a partnership, affection, and of course, a friendship which you have nurtured over the 2 decades. We are really privileged that you are here on behalf of our founder who is watching you live, Dr. Shokhe Chauhan, our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, on my own behalf as a Group Vice Chancellor. We have specially requested some very senior people to join us. You can see the number one scientist of the country, Dr. W. Sulamurthy, who is also the president of MIT Science and Innovation Technology Foundation, Dr. Bandyopadhyaya, two-time Vice Chancellors, and he is the chairman of our law schools. Very senior deans who are present here from the various domains. My own colleague Edward Mitnagar, and all those who are present. Very warm welcome to all of you. I'll just give you a brief presentation, including what happened in NTU yesterday. Right. So a few of our students they graduated. Congratulations to you and congratulations to the various institutions from where the students they graduated last evening from NTU. I think that we know NTU very closely. We have developed this partnership over the years. There have been research linkages. There have been partnerships in few areas, but we want to now cement it for all times to come. We were really privileged that February, when your leadership came and participated in Bush. These are few photographs. Then also we met in London and got a privilege of welcoming you in our international conference, which was sponsored by IEEE, Springer, Taylor and Francis. It was again a very high-powered research conference which we organized, in which the CEO of PI, Amy Baker, was also present, and we could see many stalwarts from the industry, Vicky Lester, and many others who joined us. Then we sent somewhere about 150 students to NTU to just understand that what is their ecosystem. Thank you so much for hosting them, and quite a number of students they have taken a keen interest that they should be a part of our partnership now. Your students have been part of India Immersion Program, so thank you so much for supporting it. We look forward to welcoming your students again this year. If they can come, we'll be very happy to welcome them. Having said that, I think that yesterday was a historical day because quite a few of our students they graduated from Nottingham Trent University and Nottingham Trent Business School particularly. So these students they are doing dual degree program, and this is for the first time, Dr. Bandyopadhyaya, that we have been able to send students who are a part of a degree that they will be doing first degree here, first part of the program here. Then the credits are transferred to NTU, and then they are getting the degrees of both the universities. But having said that, I think that what we are trying to do is that right now the partnership is only in the area of management, that's BBA, BCom, MBA. But then we need to look at that can we extend it now to the other programs. For example, we are very strong in psychology. We are very strong in law. We have got a very good engineering school, and we also want to look at biotechnology, which is a very strong area. And also we know that there has been a keen interest of your university to explore that whether they are trying to establish their campus in India. So I think that this is a particular area which we'd like to discuss on lunch, and like to conclude that if you want to come to India, how MIT can help you and support you to bring your university to India. Uh, I know that there were a number of questions on which you were deliberating. That last month we saw two universities from UK coming to India and then signing letter of intent in Mumbai to open up our campuses. But then I think that the more deeper question which we have been asking the leadership at the UK and in India is that from where the students will come. the Indian education space is bit different. So the model which many universities world over, they have implemented in Singapore or they have implemented in various parts of Europe. It's bit different. In India, students want to experience a campus. They want to experience incubator. They want to experience labs. They want to experience playground. They want to experience interaction. So small institutions, maybe a small infrastructure may not attract them. And we have seen in the past that in the new education policy, when the government was trying that they should be able to bring some universities here, and they were able to create some good campuses in Gift City and other places. But the campuses were very small, 10,000 square feet or 15,000 square feet. They have not given sufficient numbers. For example, one university which has opened in Gift City was only able to attract 8 students. Another university which opened was only able to attract 15 students. So our questions are deep that having worked with you from over 3 decades, if we are coming together, then we will be able to create an infrastructure on which UK and India should feel proud. The vision of our founder is very clear that whatever we do, we should be able to do in such a way that we are able to bring and value addition to our brands. We know that in many areas, subject areas, you are among the top 100, you are among the top 150. So we would like to explore with you one, that where your interest is. Is it in Noida that you want to do something? Is it in Greater Noida you want to do something? Yamuna Expressway you want to do something? Is it something in Chandigarh you want to do, or you want to do in other parts of India? The advantage with MIT is that we have got campuses almost in every state. So wherever you want some assistance, we will be able to help you up. Also, we have tasted internationalization uh, decades back. So even when the government of India had not implemented, or when someone was not conceptualizing, it was our founder who actually gave this idea that why not the education in India should be liberalized. So you know that under the three continent program, our students have been to your university also. We did in 1998 onwards, we are running this program. So no other university has been doing this program from the last 3 decades, where you can start a program in India, then we were taking the students to UK, then to US. Similarly, our study abroad program, where we are sending thousands of students abroad, there is no other university in India which has been able to send so many students. About 150 students came to you this year, just to understand the ecosystem. So, what we promise is that we can bring recognition, we can bring good students, not only number but quality, and also sustainable partnership, which otherwise it's very difficult for the universities which want to establish their campuses in India. We have seen in the recent past one university which has been able to establish a campus in India. They were struggling that from where the numbers will come. So what they did is that they have given 100% scholarships to the students. So we bring on table expertise of our various domains, research which is in our DNA. This is a university which has published almost highest number of Scopus indexed research journals. Our faculty, 57 of them are in the top 2% faculty as per the Stanford list. And I think there are very few universities who have got that kind of academic inputs. We have got world-class labs in all campuses, not only in this campuses, in this campus, but campuses. Our e-learning and distance learning program, through which we have entered into Africa, 80,000 students, they were a part of that ecosystem. We have experienced internationalization in many ways. So we would like to listen more from you, that what is your vision, what you want to do. But notwithstanding that, I think in today's meeting, we'll also look at the agreements, because right now, the areas management, commerce, which we are already doing, we like to look at law, we like to look at biotechnology, we like to look at psychology, and we like to look at engineering. And if there are any other areas where our head of departments, deans, chairmen, presidents are interested, we will further like to look at it. Also, research collaborations. We have done some research collaborations with you. You have been participating, and also India Immersion Program. Your students were a part last year, but this year we would like to explore that. Can we help in some way? Can we create some scholarships? Where large number of students, they should be part of our ecosystem. Having said that, let me just give you a brief presentation on MET so that you know that where we stand today. The vision is of our founder, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, who, after spending long years abroad, he came back to Asia with one vision, with one aim, that we should be able to create a education group which is truly global, which is purely international. So a small institution which was created with a vision that to have campuses globally. Today it has grown, and it has grown many-fold. And today, if you look at, we have got 250,000 students, 6,000 faculty and scientists, 12 universities. So there's no other group which has got 12 universities, which are now being so ably led by our Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, who himself is a product of London School of Economics. I think you met him. So you can understand the kind of respect we have for the UK education system. Another chancellor is a product of Wharton. The trustees of, and normally I say that the leadership matters. And almost all the trustees, they are someone is from Harvard, someone has done from Babson, and all very learned faculty members who are sitting here, and the senior people who are sitting. Most of them, you will find that they have got experience of traveling abroad, doing some programs abroad, teaching abroad, doing research with very high H index, which they themselves they are enjoying. With 150 institutions, which are the largest number of institutions which any education group has created worldwide, we have got a university status in many countries, including our campus in London, where you came this year and you participated in a research conference. Singapore, New York, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Mauritius, South Africa, Kenya, China, Amsterdam, San Francisco, and Tashkent. And you will find that we have taken our own time. So we were in no rush. Wherever we have gone, we have contributed in research. We have contributed in interacting with the industry. For example, the conference which you attended, this was supported by QS. This was supported by PI. This was supported by Association of Commonwealth Universities. So I think there is hardly any education group in the world which will bring such expertise on the table and then is doing it in central London. Similarly, in Australia, we did it with the University of Melbourne and with the University of Monash. And all the leading experts from across the globe, they were coming. This year, in November, we are doing a similar conference with the University of Sydney and then with the University of Melbourne in Australia. Then same month, we are doing it with NUS in Singapore and then in Dubai. So I think that wherever we go, we try that not only teaching, we should be also contributing in the area of research. And the third thing which we have done is that we are trying to now create our linkages with the industry. For example, in the conference where you participated, you must have seen that HSBC coming up and saying that they will be able to help us. London Stock Exchange coming up and supporting it. More than 80 CEOs, alumni, they are coming forward to interact with the students. So our intention is very clear. One, that the degrees which we are able to offer with our partners, they should be having more meaning. We should be able to create career. Research focus has to be there. And thirdly, that students, they should be really satisfied and happy. With that objective, I think that we have created 28 schools and preschools, 2,000 acres of campuses, 20 million square feet of buildings, 4,000 programs, 2,500 patents. Our faculty, they have filed. More than 5,000 case studies have been created. You met Ricky Lester, who was there, and I think that we are one of the largest partners of the Case Center UK in the world and have contributed more meaningfully in creating the case studies. 400 research projects which are fully funded projects. Dr. Sulamurthy has been contributing quite a lot. And when he was retiring, our founder especially requested that can we be a part of the ecosystem. And being a #1 scientist of the country, it's so difficult to bring them. But now I think it's more than 12 years. 12 years that he is here. Alumni across the world. So anywhere we go, we try that we should be able to interact with our alumni. So they support us. In terms of ranking, we are amongst the 3% universities globally. As a young university, I think it's an achievement in both US and THE. But in terms of employability, you will find that, and in terms of internationalization, we are the best in the country, and we are the best in the entire region. Largest number of students we have been able to send from India abroad. Largest number of students we have been able to attract from abroad to India. Any foreign university which is coming to India, we are helping them. So all universities which have come from UK or they who have come from Australia, they are very good friends. We have been helping them. We have been supporting them. When this event happened in Mumbai, I personally flew from here on their invitation, was a part there. So wherever we can assist, we are helping everyone. So in case you have a plans that to do it, we will be more than happy to help you in identifying that how you can be a partner with MIT and can establish a campus in India. In terms of employability, you will find that IIT Delhi, IIC Bangalore, IIT Mumbai, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur, and MIT is the only private university which is in this league. This will give you a fair idea that how we operate. Our vision is to give the holistic learning to the students. So almost all campuses which you will visit, they have an area of more than 100 acres. This is a campus in Noida where you are sitting here. This is a Lucknow campus. This is a Jaipur campus. This is our Gurgaon campus. This is our Gwalior campus. This is our Mumbai campus. This is our Raipur campus. Kolkata, Ranchi, Patna, Mohali, Bangalore. And not only that, we are opening campuses, we are trying to bring some of the leading brands of the world to India. When our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji gave this mandate that under the new education policy, we want some of the leading institutions of the world to come over, our Chancellor brought Harrow brand. So we have got now the Harrow School, fully operational residential school in Bangalore. And these are our global campuses. We will invite you if you get a chance. Please visit our Dubai campus. Rather, today over the lunch we will discuss that how we can offer your programs in Dubai. And you are being watched by the CEO of Dubai online. So we will be very happy to extend this agreement to our Dubai campus and to our Singapore campus also. The campus also got a award of providing the best infrastructure. That's a photograph of our chancellor, which gives on the Forbes. In Singapore, we have got a campus. If you come out of the Orchard Road, you will find that one of the beautiful buildings, standalone building, is of MIT Global Institute, Singapore. This is a place where you came. This is our university in Tashkent. Now, we went on the invitation of the government of Uzbekistan to Tashkent to open up a campus there and created a history. Today, there are thousands of students there who are taking advantage of our expertise, and our focus is toward the technology programs. This is our campus in Mauritius. This is our campus in Amsterdam. Again, in Netherlands, we went on the government's invitation and open up our campus there. This is our international school in Abu Dhabi. So, a world-class school where the children of the royal family and some of the very reputed families are coming up, and seeing is believing the kind of facilities we have been able to offer there. Research linkages across the globe. These are few of your students who came from NTU on the India Immersion Program last year. The vision of the foundation is that we should have 35 universities in India, and we should have 100 campuses across the country and 50 campuses globally. Today we have got 16. A very warm welcome once again. Like to listen from you that where we can help. But thank you so very much for giving us this strategic partnership.
Thank you so much, sir. You always inspire us, your passion. And may we request now Professor Salva Murthy, sir, President Aster, to please give his thoughtful views. May we have a round of applause for sir as well. Thank you.
Very good morning to every one of you. Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok Chauhan ji, who is watching this program online, Dr. Atul Chauhan, the Chancellor, the President of our foundation, and Professor Gurinder, one of the strong pillar of Amity group of educational institutions in India and abroad. And my dear guest today, Mr. Stephen Williams, the Director of NTU Global, and also Mr. Chris Trabot, the Associate Director, NTU Global. We extend a very warm welcome to you on behalf of the whole Amity fraternity and all members of Amity family. We extend a very, very warm welcome to you. We wish you good luck in your endeavor and your visit to India at this very opportune time. And I must first appreciate Professor Gurinder Singh, for bringing such intellectuals, the officials who matter to the whole globe, not only to India or to Amity. So thank you, Professor Gurinder, for taking Amity to the world and bringing the world to Amity. And he has been right from the beginning. Professor Gurinder Singh has been part of the growth. Whatever he showed in his presentation, his signature and his contributions are immense. So let's compliment Professor Gurinder Singh for this wonderful work that you are doing. And Founder President Chauhan has given him a big mandate that every one of our 2,250,000 students need to be given foreign exposure. This is the vision and the mandate given to Professor Gurinder and the whole team of IAD and all of us here. And how do we give this foreign exposure? It could be a three-continent program, it could be internship, it could be research collaboration, but then there must be some exposure of our students, all our students. So that is a big mission. And Professor Gurinder is doing meticulously with the brilliant team which he has in the International Affairs Division. So let's compliment all the staff and members of the whole Amity IAD, the International Affairs Division, for this great job you people are doing. I'm sure you'll continue to do, expand, deepen your efforts, and so that we can achieve that goal of taking Amity to be the best in the world and working with partners like NTU. And I must say a few words about these two guests who have come here, who are very distinguished guests today. Mr. Stephen Williams, as I mentioned that he shares half of my name. I am also William Selvamurthy, so I share your surname. And Mr. Williams is a specialist in the field of international relations, international studies, and he has seen the growth of NTU, the Nottingham Trent University. Whatever level they have reached today, 600 to 800 in the whole world university ranking by QS in the latest 2025, and also at least in 21 subjects in QS ranking, they are in top 100. That's great achievements. Let's give a big clap to NTU for this great achievements, and your contributions are immense, Mr. Williams, in this particular effort, and I'm sure that we are there with you. When I asked him how many visits you have made to India, he said at least 30 times. He has lost count, but he said at least 30 times. So he said, it's my second home. India is second home. And we are so proud to welcome you back again in Amity and in India, that I'm sure that you will find the whole journey here in India, as well as with partnership with Amity, to blossom, prosper, expand by your visit today. We have also Mr. Chris Krabat. He is yet another very great achiever, and also he is supporting this international affairs in his Nottingham University, Nottingham Trent University. And welcome, Mr. Chris Krabat. You are visiting in a very opportune time today, India, exciting period, the unprecedented time in this, in the history of India, that India is, growing very fast in all dimensions. Is growing as an economic power, military power, knowledge power, and also spiritual power. So in all these dimensions, India is growing. And then India is looking for Vasudeva Kudumbakam. We want to create a happy world, peaceful world, harmonious world, no wars. We want to have Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Everyone has to be prosperous. So that is the philosophy of India. Vasudeva Kudumbakam means we are one family. You are our brothers who have come here today. So we want to create that through education. This is what is the vision of founder president, the Vasudeva Kudumbakam. And even in the G20, our slogan was that one earth, one family, one future. We are all one. So this is the philosophy which we are inculcating in our education system. Amity education system is just not giving degrees. We are creating those future global citizens who are endowed with knowledge, including spiritual knowledge, skills including soft skills, good behavior, sanskars, values, resilience to face challenges in one's life. So we are just not only giving degrees, we are creating those human beings in this Amity University, Amity Education Group, right from pre-nursery to postdoc. This is our strength today. So we value your partnership because you have been just not beginning ab initio a new partnership. And we express our gratitudes to you for all that what you have been doing together with Amity. But now here is an opportunity for us. How do we exponentially 10x expansion in terms of our collaboration, dual degree? Because the National Education Policy 2020 offers immense opportunities and potential for collaboration. Flexibility is so much that we can do anything what you desire with Amity University, with Indian universities. That is the flexibility. The second thing is the middle class strata is expanding. Who can afford higher education in India and abroad? So that is another opportunity I want to show. Our gross enrollment ratio today is about 28%, but then we want to make it 50%. So we can't do it alone. We need partners like you. So there are opportunities like this when the opportunity for expanding the gross enrollment ratio in higher education and also middle class strata expanding, and India opening up its arms for universities to come and establish the campuses here, and Amity welcoming you to be a major partner in dual degrees, joint degrees, collaborative research. Opportunities are phenomenal. So I'm sure your visit this time is going to revolutionize this outcome from this visit. And when I looked at the strength in your university, some of the core competence, I found marketing is very important. Management and marketing, you are among the top. Similarly, engineering, you have a very strong core group in the normal engineering groups. Now you are expanding into AI, machine learning, deep learning in those areas. Law is yet another area where you have tremendous strength, and also psychology is another domain I saw a great, remarkable mark in your university. And then all those HOIs are here today to see that. Now, when you look at research collaboration, which Professor Gurinder Singh rightly mentioned, because our founder president Dr. Chauhan is making these universities as research and innovation driven university. The curriculum design, pedagogy, the method of delivery, and also the expected outcome is to create those people who would be looking at that how do you create research and innovation in every domain, irrespective of whether it's science, technology, engineering, or STEM, or in other domains. Everywhere we want to bring creativity, innovation, problem solving ability. This is what we want to give our students. So that is why that partnership with your university is very important. In terms of research, I want to mention that today, as you mentioned, that there are more than 400 ongoing research projects, including those from international. We have a Defense Threat Reduction Agency, DETRA, US Department of Defense, has invested $1.2 million here to create nuclear security, the capacity building, awareness creation, in terms of securing those nuclear assets in civilian sector. We have a big program in Amity Institute of Nuclear Science and Technology. We have a big program on space mission, Amity Space Mission, where we are looking at how do you monitor the cognitive health monitoring of the spacecraft as it flies. So how do you monitor by using AI as a tool? So we are doing a major program with Indian Space Research Organization. We are looking at the debris management, 37,000 debris floating around in low Earth orbit. How do you manage when you plan your missions, space mission? So these are some of the areas, and also looking at the data coming from voluminous data coming from either satellites or from various missions. You get a lot of data. How do you synthesize that into a knowledge? So we have a big space mission. We have a big green hydrogen mission because India is growing at the rate of 7% GDP growth rate. So you need to have sustainability in our growth. So we want to become carbon neutral by 2070. So for which we need green energy. So Amity is focusing on renewable and green energy. So we have a green hydrogen mission. We are looking at the production, storage, transportation, application, or utility. So we are looking at green hydrogen mission is another big vision we have. We have a defense science and technology mission. We want to contribute to our national security. So we have systems, we have Amity Institute of Defense Technology, looking at combat vehicles, aerospace, naval system, directed energy weapons, high energy materials, sensors and communication, AI and cyber security, all those domains. So we have a lot of opportunity for working together. We have a big artificial intelligence center here, center of excellence with 10 petaflop computing capability with NVIDIA A100 system, which we have put, and we are looking at its application in various domains, be it in agriculture. Can we do crop health monitoring using the AI? Can we diagnose a disease earlier and more accurately by using AI? And can we strengthen our security, like submarine welding? Can you see the integrity of the welding by using the AI? So there are so many opportunities which we are doing today in the Artificial Intelligence Center of Excellence. So maybe that could be one area for this. So there are ample opportunity for us to look at also the research opportunity. Now, Amity, in terms of ranking, we are in the NIRF 32 in the country. Our age itself is about 20, but now we are in 32, and we did touch 22 sometime, and then we will come back to top 20, top 10 soon. And then in terms of the papers, 45,000 research papers in journals of repute. Our H index of our university is 184. Today is 184. And then we have filed 2,500 patents, as he mentioned. Now we are monetizing those patents, the granted ones and also new patents, by translating them into product technology processes, reaching out to the people through industry. So we have transferred 35 technologies so far to industry. So we are looking at Amity to become cradle of innovation. We are just not only publishing papers, filing patents, but then translating these scientific leads into a deliverable product, technology, process, or solution to a problem. So this is Amity. So we welcome you, and I'm sure that you will have a very fruitful stay. We are all eagerly looking forward to your plans and strategy, your dreams, aspirations from Amity, that we will meet your aspirations. We are all here because the whole team of very senior faculties, HOIs, are here today to listen to you and also listen to your heart, what you want Amity to do for your mission. To welcome you once again.
Thank you so much, Selvamarthi sir. Thank you for the encouraging words. And without further ado, I would request our guest of honor, Mr. Stephen Williams, to please come on the stage and address the august gathering. A huge round of applause for sir, please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. It's great to see so many illustrious, esteemed guests with us this morning. Thank you, Dr. Gurinder Singh, for organising this meeting today. We are so delighted to be back at our home away from home, which is Amity University Noida campus. So first of all, I'd like to just begin by saying thank you for coming, but also a huge congratulations to that group of Amity students that you saw in the photograph earlier, graduating from our university yesterday. So I think a round of applause for those wonderful students. And the reason why we love welcoming Amity students to NTU is because they are amongst our best performing students. They really are excellent students who do extremely well, both in the classroom through the curriculum, but also in all of the extracurricular opportunities we have to offer at NTU. So I think it's a great success story, the Amity NTU partnership in terms of that mobility of students. It's also very and extremely important for us that our students get an opportunity to experience Amity University in India. So I come with some good news today in that we are completely revamping our efforts to send as many students to India as possible. We are now making this our #1 student destination country by creating an India immersion program that will last over the course of the next academic year. We would love academics from Amity to be part of this program from day one, where we are doing some online sessions to explain to our students what real modern India is all about. It is the future of the world, of course, as we know, both in terms of economy, industry, culture, spirituality. So we want our students to have that full experience. And after taking part in a full year's program with lots of in-person sessions in Nottingham, but also online sessions with esteemed faculty members from India, we will then send groups of students to India next summer through the UK government's Turing scheme, and Amity will be one of our first destination on the list. So thank you again for that opportunity. So hugely important to us that this is a two-way flow of students, and that our students get to experience the real modern India, which I say is the kind of the future of our world and our world's economy. So that's students, but we've also heard today about the importance of research, and I guess you've heard that this is probably my 30-something visit to India over 21 years. It's actually my third visit to India this year, and all have had an Amity context. So the first visit, I came to attend the QS India Summit in Goa. The main reason I was hoping to meet with Dr. Gurinder Singh there, I think you weren't able to meet it, Dr. Gurinder Singh. So then I came back just a few weeks later to the In-Bushira Summit here on your Noida campus with our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Richard Eames. And as always, this is the highlight of our calendar year in India. We've been attending, whether it be our Pro-Vice Chancellor or Vice Chancellor, the In-Bushira Summits now for many years, and we're delighted to have that invitation and that platform to speak to your faculty members and to your wonderful students. So again, thank you for that invitation this year. And then the third visit, of course, is today, but in between, we've had a fantastic interaction in London at your International Research Conference. Again, a huge success with some very esteemed speakers that you've already heard about from Dr. Gurinder Singh, including Dr. Amy Baker from the PI. We're delighted to have her at that event. Vicky Lester, as you heard from Case. So some very well-known prominent speakers in the UK who, of course, would not give up the opportunity to attend a prestigious Amity University event in London like the one that you hosted in May. So again, thank you for that invitation and that opportunity. There was also an opportunity for me to speak at that event on the relationship and the future of our relationship with Amity, which again is an important topic to us. And you've heard why, for us at Nottingham Trent University, Amity is our most important partner in, for us, our most important country. And there are a number of reasons why we are such good friends and why we connect on so many deep levels. The first is the commitment to internationalization, and this is extremely important, and I'll come back to in a minute when I talk about NTU's ambitions to have an in-country presence in India. You are a university that has internationalization in your DNA. You've been there, you've done it with your many international campuses, which we've seen there. They've been a great success. So we think there is a huge amount that we can learn from you, and a huge amount that we can do in collaboration with yourselves. So internationalization is at the heart of what you do. It's also at the heart of NTU. So that's one reason why we connect so strongly. The second is research. So again, I think we're hearing both Amity and NTU on a hugely upwards trajectory when it comes to the quality and the volume of our research. I think, like yourselves in the UK, we have an exercise every 7 years run by the UK government called the Research Excellence Framework, or REF. And NTU was the most improved university of any university in the UK in the last Research Excellence Framework, with over 80% of our research being internationally renowned and internationally excellent. So this is, again, a growing area of importance to us. and of course how our research informs our teaching and our scholarship in the classroom. And the other area that we connect so strongly on, as well as internationalization and research, is on employability. Like yourselves being ranked #1 in India, we are ranked #1 in the UK for employability now for 2 consecutive years by UniCompare, which is thank you very much, the ranking that measures employability. And the reason why this is so important to us is exactly like yourselves, our students are at the heart of everything that we do. And I think, again, this is another reason why we connect so strongly with Amity University, is that student-centric approach to our education, our research, and the huge importance to us of the international student experience, and making sure that that, again, is at the forefront of our minds when we are designing our curriculum and also our extracurricular offer. So I think we have so many like-minded areas where we completely connect on. This is the strength, this is the depth of the partnership. Dr. Gurinder Singh mentioned that we are interested in having an in-country presence in India. At the moment, we're open to exploring different locations. So I think tonight I will fly down to Chennai just to meet with the people at their invitation to see the Tamil Nadu Knowledge City and explore what that opportunity might be like. But we are not an arrogant university that thinks we can come into India and set up our own campus without an Indian partner. This is why, again, your experience, your background in internationalization, setting up campuses all around the world is incredibly valuable to us. And we would see ourselves as only having a presence in India in partnership with an Indian university. We wouldn't see this being NTU setting up on its own. So again, we are open to that discussion that we'll have today as to how we can work with Amity in terms of what a in-country presence for NTU might look like and where it might be. We are open to your suggestions and to your guidance, as well as bringing our own thoughts to the table. In terms of what subjects we might be looking at, I think you've already heard, you've done your homework very, very well and picked some of our most highly ranked subjects. So we have a number of subjects which are ranked in the top 100 and also top 150 in the world. We have, as you heard, we have the largest law school in the UK. So law is a particular area of interest to us for collaboration, a very large and a very strong law school. Psychology, again, we have one of the largest departments of psychology in the UK. It's a particular area of strength for us. We have, I think, certainly last time I checked, the most highly cited psychologist researcher in the world, in Professor Mark Griffiths. So we have a kind of a very strong reputation in both teaching and research in psychology. In the sciences, again, you've picked perfectly. Biotechnology is a particular strength for us. And it's very attractive to Indian students. I think our Department of Biotechnology recruits the largest number of students from India of any UK university because of the reputation of our strength of our programs in biotech. And then engineering, we have a particular strength in engineering. We redesigned and relaunched our whole curriculum through a new fantastic modern engineering facility back in 2019. A good friend of Amity University is our former Dean of Engineering who set up our new engineering provision, Professor Neil Mansfield, who was with us at the Imbush Era Conference and also the International Research Conference in London. He's now our Executive Dean for Research and International Reputation. And he has a particular focus on developing our research in all areas, but particularly, I guess, where his heart is as a founder of our new School of Engineering in engineering and doing that in collaboration with Amity. So there are many areas that we can work with you on, but I think you've probably picked some of the strong ones there. I was very interested to hear about the Centre of Excellence in AI. Of course, like many universities, this is a particular focus for us at the moment, but green energy also is a hugely important area that we are developing at NTU because it's a priority for our regional economy. And so to be able to do that in collaboration with an international partner would meet both our local regional needs that we can deliver in collaboration with industry in our East Midlands area, but also our international needs. And again, I think we can work in partnership there to introduce you to our industrial contacts in the UK and vice versa in India. So many things that we can do together. I think I should probably stop here so we can have time for discussion. But just a huge thank you to Dr. Gurinder Singh for the invite to be here today and meet with so many esteemed guests. So thank you for that. Fantastic to meet Dr. Savamurthy and for his wonderful introduction to all the things that we could do together, particularly in the area of research. And many thanks to Dr. Chauhan for joining us online. Again, it's always a pleasure to have that opportunity to interact. So thank you again, and we look forward to our fruitful discussions and an ever-increasing, ever closer cooperation with Amity University. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Stephen. A wonderful presentation. And we have noted all the points very carefully, on which I think that we will comment towards the end. But we have another very distinguished academician with us, the chairman of law schools, Dr. Bandyopadhyay. I think that we will request you, if you can talk about the initiatives which you want to do. They have a law school which is amongst the top 100. So maybe that if you can talk about this, and then we'll come to you, Chris, and then to everyone. We can talk about your visual areas and how we can develop further. And then during the lunch, we will do the strategic discussions that if a campus is need to be created, then what are the steps we need to take.
Thank you, Stephen. And please, for your efforts are coming over to our great Amity University. I say great university because it is the university who has been created by one man, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, with one mission, that how to make India as a superpower. And he talks about it with a mission of education, with the mission of education. Because education is a turnaround. Now, your visit is really praiseworthy, and all credit goes to Dr. Gurinder Singh, who effortlessly, tirelessly, and all his energy he's devoting in terms of positioning Amity in the international map and to make it a great university to be known across the world. So there are areas of cooperation. You came, you saw us, and you conquered us. And with this, collaboration started. We have already started collaboration. But all the time, the lesson we have been taught by our founder, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, that never be happy. All the time, try what next. What should be the next one to be done? And on behalf of the Amity Law School, I welcome you. I welcome Krish. And let us see what best can be done. In India, Amity Law School has a typical, statutory requirement. The statutory requirement says that they cannot take courses outside. But again, when people like Gurinder Singh is there, we can all the time think of how to carve a niche. What are the niche to be carved? How the law students to be given much more international exposures. We want your students to come over here because Dr. Ashok Chauhan, Dr. Chauhan has created Amity Law School way back 1999. And you can imagine that it is now more or less 26 years. Thousands of lawyers have been produced by Amity. This campus itself, there are about 20,000 law students are studying all the universities of Amity. And this campus, we have got more than 5,000 students studying law. Now you can imagine the type of population that we have got in the law school. And apart from our procedural and substantive law, we have the strength in terms of humanitarian law, human rights law, international law, intellectual property rights. These are our strength. Our number of students, I would say number of students now have started practicing in UK, Canada, US. in different bars. They have cleared the bar examinations. So they have got the graduation from here, gone to those countries, then they did their LLM, and finally they cleared the bar examination and they have started practicing over there. There are numbers of students. So we have Oxford alumni, we have Cambridge alumni, we have London School of Economics alumni. I think a couple of our students are also your alumni, from your university. And same way, in many universities in the world, our students, whether it is Columbia, whether it's Pennsylvania, whether it's Harvard, our students have been the alumni over there. So such is the reputation of the law school has been created by Dr. Sukran. And he has a special love for the law student. He says it is the law school who are the social engineers. They can create. So we like to have much more in-depth understanding of your university in terms of the law education. We like to have a one-to-one discussions because we have to work out the nitty-gritty. What is the thing that can be done and what is the thing cannot be done? That's the most important thing. And collaborations also indicates that we know each other first. The second, we know each other's strength, which we know. We already know that. We have been working together. Now, next part that we have to go about. Now, I think my colleagues will also agree with me. The psychology department will be eagerly looking forward for sending their students to, and they will also eagerly looking forward to welcome your students over here. That's the most important thing for us. Because when 5 students go from here, they get only 5 exposures. But when 5 students of yours come over here, so then hundreds of students, they get the exposure of your students, and through them, they develop their own network. And that's the basic objective of putting us on the international area. So with these words, once again, I welcome you. Great speech you gave. Great welcoming note you have already prepared and give it to us. Thank you, Dr. Gurinder Singh. Thank you, Dr. Silvamurthy. And thanks to the one man who created amity, Dr. Ashok Kichor. And we shall look forward to have a much more interactions with you. And we like to see your students. Once again, I want your students to come in our campus, and we'll have to send our students to your campus. The research collaboration we can start happening in the area of law. We can consider of your co-guide. You can also take our guide from here, and all those things can start happening. We can jointly conduct some sort of a training program in India or UK, because this is the possibilities. Because alternative dispute resolution nowadays is becoming very, very important thing. So our students must also get the exposure of what are the law that is available in UK, so that when there is any alternative dispute resolution things comes, arbitration things comes, they will be able to handle it very effectively. So with these words, so thank you, Dr. Gurinder, giving me the opportunity to talk, and I certainly look forward to have more interactions.
Thank you, Dr. Bandhavadhyay, Mr. Stephens, and Mr. Chris. Our law school is one of the very reputed law schools of the country. This is the largest law school, and we initiated and took many initiatives in a law school, including one of the largest moot court competition which we organized. A large number of our students, they are studying in UK, including at NTU. I think one of the areas which Dr. Bandhavadhyay has highlighted, and will request Dr. Shifali, who is now the director of the law school, later on to discuss with you, is that how we can strengthen our LLM. Because large number of students, after doing their LLB, they are looking for going for LLM programs. Also, maybe that we can explore that can we create MIT, NTU Indian Law Center together, which can then organize number of activities. Because I think that most important thing for the leadership is to bring the faculty and the deans together. So if your director and dean of the law school and our director and the dean of the law school and the faculty, they are together, then we can explore that what are the possibilities there. I know that in any case, students are applying to NTU. Also, we do study abroad program, which is a very strong program which we run, which we can always do. So I think that in summers, like with this time, the students were there. We can create our program through MIT and NTU Law Center, we had large number of students. We have got thousands of students in law. So right now, they are not having many options, but I think that this is one of the options they can do, that while they are in London, they can spend some time with you, and then they can interact with your faculty, and it will further add research opportunities for the faculty because they will be accompanying, but a lot of things which we can do together. Dr. Bandhavadai also talked about the bar exam. So I think that many of the Indian students, they are interested that they should be practicing in UK. And I know that NTU got a approval here that their degrees now, the students, they can come here and then they can get the equivalence. So we can look at through this center that how MAT law degrees, they also get an equivalence there, and then your students, if they are coming on this side, we should be able to develop. We're already doing India immersion program. Would love to see some law students also here. Over to you now. We'd like to listen from Mr. Chris, and then we'll request everyone to give. I think that we have spoken upon psychology, biotechnology, sciences, management, but I think one area is also journalism and communication. So, and we have got a director there, so we'll request him later that if you can also let us know that where you are interested in.
Professor Langren, thank you so much for your work and for explaining today. So I was found a few things regarding the law schools. So I can see lots of commonalities there. We're also one of the largest law schools in the UK. But I think there's a key element here. We've got the element of internationalization looking really broad, but we are really anchored in the local community to give back in terms of our contribution. And there's a unique feature at Nottingham Law School. We've got the only legal firm embedded into the law school. So students get a chance to work alongside solicitors for the local community, people who don't have often the means to defend themselves in civil, basically, cases. So again, an amazing opportunity for students to have this global outlook, but at the service of the local community to make maximum impact. So that's quite a key element here. You mentioned intellectual property. This is quite a key element. We've got a lot of professors specializing in this area, so I'm sure there's a lot we could do in that space. Again, you mentioned the element. So we've got lots of academic elements which are quite flexible, where students can decide to focus on a specific area outside of any jurisdiction. This is, for example, in intellectual property. We've got a very strong group around sports law as well, which is also working across different discipline areas throughout the university. We have also innovative ways of delivering some of the programs. We have recently developed a hybrid LLM course in sports law, which brings students online, but also on campus, and potentially to a third destination, which could be here at MIT. So it'd be an amazing way to really explore some collaborations at course level, for example. Yes, and then we need to look at how we could build, a degree that will allow students to get the two qualifications, absolutely. And again, the bar exam, so the regulations have changed in the UK, so everything is under the like a new qualifying scheme, which allows more flexibility in terms of the eligibility to go on to these all solicitors route. So we're really happy to bring the teams together to look at amazing opportunities for your students, but also our students. And finally, so many easy gains in terms of summer schools. So the law school has two summer programs, one in the UK, but also another version in either Berlin or Geneva for students to discover, for example, European institutions when it comes to law or sports, for example, in Geneva. So again, amazing approaches for your students to be mixed with ours on those summer programs, but also in Nottingham, of course. So the last thing I would like to say is that what I really appreciate with your team, Professor Govindo Singh, is your duels. Well, thanks to the wonderful international team, when we say something, we do it. And this is what I appreciate with this amazing collaboration here. Thank you.
Thank you. So, very good afternoon. First of all, I also welcome Mr. Stephen Williams and Mr. Chris Grabat to give us the glimpse of what we can do with Nottingham Trent University. I'm Sunita Ratan, Dean Science and Technology. In Science and Technology, we deal with 4 departments: physics, chemistry, mathematics, and stats. And in my domain, I also have forensic science and food technology, which I can see in your list of programs that you are very much interested in forensics and food technology. So we have these 2 also. We are running all the undergraduate and postgraduate programs like BSc and MSc along with the PhDs. So when it comes to the collaboration, I see that fortunately this time Indian government has done this. Earlier we had only 3 years BSc. So for higher education, our students used to face difficulties. But now that's not there because we are also running 4 years BSc programs. So now the students can apply for higher education in Trent University for their MSc. That is one. Secondly, we can also go for double degrees or dual degrees in PhD as well as for PG programs, for MSc programs. And the third thing is when I see the research areas, I'm just going through the site and I saw that you're very much interested in health sustainability. So in applied sciences or in my science and technology domain, we have almost all the areas which are covered by Nottingham Trent University. We are working on plastic recycling, we are working on fuel cells, we are working on hydrogen energy. So these are many areas are there. And in the health sector, we are also working on drug deliveries. So there are many areas where we can interact with your faculty and we can start the research collaborations. That's one. And when it comes to the PhD, as per the AUP, we have this provision of having a guide from your university and one guide from us. So that is one more thing we can do, that we can take one co-guide from your university so that that collaboration in the research can be initiated. So I think we can work on all this. Thank you so much.
So we are already working with Austria, UK program.
So we are also working with the sustainability goals of UN. So we have got 3 projects, one for plastic recycling, another for energy, and the third one is for natural polymers. So all these 3 projects we are already working with UN. And I think in all these projects, we have number of countries we are working together. One is 17 countries are working together, another 12 countries are working together to solve one single problem. So I think we have got lots of scope for research collaborations. Thank you.
Mr. Ratan, after this meeting, what we have proposed is that one are the strategic discussions on the opening of the campus and exploring that what the areas, but at the dean level, a proposal needs to be created.
Yes.
So we would request you from psychology, from law, from management, they are already doing it, and from communication, other departments, whosoever is interested. If they can write their small proposals,
Yes.
and then I will create a matrix, will send to you. And then with the contact details. And then you can send them the matrix of the details of your deans.
Right.
So that we can match
areas,
our faculty, and then see that how the discussion, because otherwise will not be able to implement.
Right.
So the present partnership has also given us fruits, because on the both sides, the deans and the directors were very active. So I would request that if some small proposals can come up,
yes,
and then fortnightly we can review at Apex Lab.
Sir,
Thank you. And it will help us to strengthen research, projects, everything.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you and good afternoon to our esteemed guests from UK, from this NTU University, which is our partner already. And I would like to just start from what my very respected Dr. Bandyopadhyay said about law students. He said that we produce the largest number of social engineers. So in line with what sir has said, I would say we produce the largest number of mind engineers, because we have as many as 4,000 students, and our institute is one of the largest in the country. It is if I could show you the graph, it has really gone like this, and it's I attribute all this to the blessings of our founder president. We keep talking about him, because there was a time when he said that truckloads of people, airplanes full of people, from all over the world will come to India, and it is happening. Will come to India, and they will study psychology and behavioral science. So we have really grown very, very well. And as of now, we have got undergraduate programs. We have BA in applied psychology, 3 years, then BA applied psychology honors and research. Then we have BSc clinical psychology. Then we have a BA 3 continent and BA international, which is under Dr. Gurinder Singh. And we have one integrated program of 5 years, that is BA and MA. In addition to that, we have got 4 PG programs, 4 verticals. One is Masters in Clinical Psychology, which I always say is our flagship program. Then Masters in Counseling Psychology, Masters in Applied Psychology, and Masters in Organizational Psychology. All of them are doing very well. Of this, clinical psychology is on tops. If I may say here, our clinical psychologists, after attaining the degree and they do some additional courses, they are charging. They have their own clinics. They are all self-employed, majority of them, and each one of them is charging, sir, you'll be surprised, 2,000 rupees per hour for a session. 2,000 in Indian rupees, I'm saying 2,000 rupees per hour per session. And if you see these girls, they are some 25, 30-year-old girls. So they're already earning so much. It is such a popular. That is why it has become more popular, because everybody is in India, in other countries also, especially after pandemic. There are so many anxieties, so many problems related to mind. So I say that we are creating the largest number of mind engineers. And now, in addition to this, we have PhD, full-time, part-time. And we have a very, very important diploma program also, which is one of its kind in the country. That is diploma in psycho-oncology. So how psychologically, these patients have to be dealt with or talked to or counseled. So that is what this course tries to teach. And we have requested the university to convert this diploma, 1-year diploma course, to 2-year degree course because of its importance. Their employability is very, very high in hospitals, in NGOs. So this is what, as far as where the courses are, the PhD also, we have got full-time and part-time, I think I mentioned. Now, our partnership, and I've heard that psychology is one of the flagship program in your university also. So I was thinking of summer internship straight away. So if we could have summer internship, which is many of our students, they go for their higher education in UK. Many of them. It is one of the most sought after destination for our students who have done their PG from our institute. So summer internship can be one. And my colleague has already talked about research collaboration. So she mentioned, and I endorse, co-guide. So we can have 2 co-guides, one from our university, one from India, from other universities of the country, and one from your country. Then we have student exchange program. That is also a very prominent. We have that study abroad program, which Dr. Gurinder Singh has said last year. In the last study abroad program from my institute alone, we have, I think, some 19 students who had gone to, to various countries, of which UK was one. Then I was also thinking of lectures. We can have lecture series on, there is a lot of talk of artificial intelligence. So in fact, we are trying to work, out some proposal where psychology and artificial intelligence can combine. So we have already had meetings with Dr. M.K. Datta, and he said that you just come up with any issue, any situation where artificial intelligence can be connected with psychology, and then we'll try to prepare a project. So this is something very, very new and promising. So I can speak a lot about my institute because I have a lot of love and attachment. I am a 26-year-old employee of Amity University. Dr. Gurinder Singh, of course, was 1 year senior to me. She's also of the same So yeah, we have a lot of attachment with our university. And so that's all. And thank you very much for listening to me.
Dr. Bhatia is one of our very senior old colleague, and she always speaks with passion. But I think clinical psychology is one area. We have very limited seats here. So I think that we can explore that area, that how the students, they can do a part of the program with you. So that's one of the areas which we like to explore. Also, oncology, psychoncology. I think this is one area which we are developing very fast, and then we are using technology into it, and the PhD programs, study abroad programs. But a small proposal will come from her side, and then we will introduce their team with you, and then we will take it from there. Biotechnology.
Thank you, sir. So welcome, Mr. Stephen and Mr. Chris. It's very nice to have you at Amity. I'm Professor Dr. Seema Bhatnagar, and I represent Amity Institute of Biotechnology. So our institute, it is one of the leading institutes in the Noida campus in terms of research output, patents, publications, and the institute has more than 2,000 students, and approximately 50% are interested in some sort of global exposure or from different perspectives like study abroad, pre-continent. We have all these programs. We have international programs where students are spending 1 year here and 1 year there for PG, or 2 years here and 2 years there for undergraduate. So we have all those opportunities, and we want to explore that with NTU. We are very interested, and of course the mapping and everything can go in due course. Apart from this, if I speak of my institution, we have 5 centers, and every possible field of biotechnology is covered, from bioinformatics to environmental to plant, animal biotechnology, medical biotechnology. All the fields are covered, and we have faculty who are from all these areas, and they have been trained at premier institutions in India and abroad. So high quality faculty, and we have research collaborations. All of them have some sort of connect with UK or US and all these countries. So we look forward to such collaborations in terms of, again, co-guideship, joint publications, international conferences. So these could be some other opportunities we would like to explore, and I look forward to working together with you. Thank you.
This institute is working on bioeconomy, which is very important area, bioeconomy, including biofuel, biorefinery, and also genome engineering. That is an area in which they are working on mark. Yeah, so I just want to highlight these 2 important niche areas.
Very good.
Everything about bio.
Anything and everything. Very good afternoon, all sitting here, and I welcome you on behalf once again in India and Amity University with the delegates from NTU. I'm Professor Dr. Shefali Raizada. I'm Director Amity Law School, and with our chairman, Professor D.K. Bandyopadhyay sir, as already mentioned. So we are the largest school in Asia. Across the nation, maximum sanction given by the Bar Council, that is the statutory body given to us. So we are really proud to have association. We have the undergraduate programs along with the BBA LLB program with the business and law. We have the BCom LLB, that is also the honors degree program 5 year, and with the humanities and law, that is a BA LLB. Apart from that, we have the 3 years LLB program, the purely law. We have the 10 specializations at master's level, and we have recently introduced the cyber law and cyber security, and also the IPR. These 2 areas are very, very popular, and the more of the candidates, even the very elderly persons or the working professionals, they join this course. So that is very important and very promising areas at master's level, and we have the certainly doctoral degree program part-time and full-time. There are the 3 points which we have noted down for the collaboration is very important. First, the LLM, because it is interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary. So we have more areas clubbing with the law. We can start LLM master's level. Second, that is important. The collaboration means, as far as Group Vice Chancellor sir said, we can have the center of activities. So the most important and popular activity, that is a moot court competition. we last 8 years, we organized as a hosting the ILSA, means hosting with the ILSA, the Chess of Moot, which is the highest moot court competition in the world. So we had the very privileged to have this event, and twice we signed the MOU. Other university that is from Australia, Edith Cowan University, they also signed to have the moot court competition, Asia Moot Round. So if we can have that collaborative Asia round, or maybe some region or some areas, we can have the good moot court competition in a collaborative manner. That would be a wonderful collaborative activity. The third one, which is the faculty exchange program. Apart from the, as far as law students, there is a certain mandatory requirements of the bar council. So we can have some activity, but we cannot have the exchange kind of the exchange of the credits. But as more activities we may involve, but the faculty exchange is a good, very promising area where we would have the faculty expertise who have the different expertise and the portray of various new technology and the law we can have, and we can exchange the faculties. That is the third one. So these are from my side, and thank you once again. And I'm very happy to see ki sir has Mr. Chris explained about the law school and the more promising areas and the more collaborative gates are maybe open. So I would like to be the part of it as a law director. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. I think that there are few from, there are 4 or 5 faculty members from one institution. So maybe that one can talk about it, but then everyone should introduce themselves, just a name, and then the institution where you are from. Dr. Mittal, you can start.
Dr. Ajit Mittal, I'm representing Amity International Business. I'm a professor with finance and accounting. And just one thing to let you know that we are looking forward for some short-term mobility programs into the area of management for our students, those who are visiting for SAP and 3 continent programs. Right, this is my assumption. Thank you.
Dr. Rukma, Dr. Mittal has been to UK number of times and has been leading the study abroad program for the management of it.
And Dr. Anupama from Amity International Business School. At the outset, a very big thank you for hosting our students for the study abroad program, and the further promise that we will do it in all subsequent as well as the short-term SAP we are thinking about in December. Again, a very big thank you for the India immersion. Chris has promised that there'll be waves of students which will keep coming to the Amity India program. And one last small thing, we are doing several joint bidding, or we've already done in the past, where we've gone for the Sustainability Week 2 years in a row. And this time we're also bidding with the Nottingham Business School for a number of projects. So that again is a very big brick in our relationship.
Thank you. Rupa, wonderful work. We appreciate. She was with the NTU. She brought the students there. Good work. Appreciation.
Good afternoon to our esteemed guests. I represent the Office of Group Vice Chancellor, Dr. Virendra Singh. I think we agree to the points, the food for thought the dignitaries gave today, that we should have internationalization at home. We are very keen on the law center that we are looking forward to establish at the home campus. And then we are also talking about student-centric collaborations and faculty-centric collaborations, which I think will pave way for our future vision to have the campus in India. We also research that you have a very keen interest in social entrepreneurship and green technology, which you are very strong at. I think with the vision of our Apex leadership, we'll be able to fruitfully accomplish all these goals that we have. Thank you very much for being a part of MIT.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. At the outset, I must appreciate your very sharp focus on India. It takes a lot of effort, time, and resource to make 30 trips. So that's great. Thank you very much for doing it. And in each trip, you have kept MIT in the agenda. So that's great. We saw some students graduating, our students graduating from NTU very recently. I would love to see some of your students graduating from here. Short-term mobility is always welcome, and we are so grateful that you are promising to send your students next summer. But we'd also like to explore the possibility if they can come sometime this year if not for 2 weeks, even for a week. If they can come sometime this year, we will be happy to have them with us. And also long-term mobility, as in degree courses that our Honorable Founder President has started the MT Cross-Border Education Program, wherein he wants to offer the good infrastructure of MT, not only in India but abroad, to foreign students to get degree courses from MT. So looking forward to all that. Thank you.
Sir, good afternoon. On the behalf of MT Institute of Biotechnology, I welcome you. I am Professor Ravikant Singh. As I see in your website, you are looking for health and sustainability. And as far as research is concerned in biotechnology, we are doing high-end research in health field, health and allied science, and sustainability and biocircular economy, as Salvamurthy sir told. As far as health is concerned, in this we are doing in cancer biology majorly. And cancer biology, the diagnosis is the most important thing. And in terms of early detection of the cancer patients is very much important. Our scientists are working in this particular field also. And after that diagnosis, the treatment is also important. So in terms of treatment, they are doing therapeutic aspects, approaches, and how the pancreatic cancer, most of the faculties are working. Lung cancer, this is the major important field out there. And as far as sustainability is concerned, in that particular field, we are targeting in climate action, carbon sequestration, or how we can capture the carbon and maintain the quality of the air also. And bioenergy is the important area where we are working. And we are also working, and I am very fortunate being a mentor of this BioGreen project funded by Nottingham University in UK itself. And we will be happy to work with Nottingham T University also, NTU also, in future, if you will give us the opportunity. As per research is concerned, biotechnology is the backbone of MIT University. In biotechnology, more than 86 faculties are working. No government institute have such huge number of faculties are there. As far as publication and patent and project is concerned, more than 100 projects already been completed, and currently we are working on more than 50 research projects funded by DBT, DST, DRDO, some projects from the foreign universities also. So I am very fortunate. I am the part of MT Institute of Biotechnology. I am looking for a great collaboration with your university also in future. Thank you, sir.
Very good afternoon. I am Dr. Khattar and I represent the Amity International Business School. Being from the business school, I'll just restrict myself to, So I would like to say that I've been recently, part of this mapping exercise, and we really want to take this dual degree with NTU forward. I think so. Would be one challenge with us. And secondly, as far as collaboration is concerned, of course, we heard everyone and all. So one particular area which we can actually straight away start off, like the mandate which is given to us is classroom teaching of management is no teaching. We have to go beyond the classroom, right? So we would like to have certain lectures taken by your faculty. It could be online, and likewise we can take lectures from our side for your students. Online ones would be great, but I would also go a step further in case we can have short modules, going from our campus to your campus, 1 week, 2 weeks, or whatever it is, right? And also the other collaborations like or student exchange, everyone said that, So looking forward to these aspects in management. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much and welcome back. Saying welcome to Mr. Mr. Krabut is something because as very rightly said by whom we very fondly call Stephen very rightly said that Amity is home away from your home, and we echo the thoughts. For us also, you are more like Amitians than of NTU. So we because we know each other. You know everything about Amity. We know everything about NTU. Our partnership is already on the advanced stage. We have already done articulation, faculty exchange, research, collaboration. Of course, very rightly, we have also done reverse mapping and we are ready for the dual degree. This year onwards, we'll be giving dual degree with Amity degree along with NTU degree. I'll start with the anecdote. 10 days back, I met a parent of Arjun Acharya who is doing his undergrad program with you. And yesterday, his parents are already there and he got his degree. So, of course, they shared about everything every experience. So, but the two things they categorically share that his elder son also, he did his undergrad from UK, some other university, but he said two very special things about Amity and NTU is that the kind of respect, love, affection they enjoy here while being a student of Amity. When they moved to NTU, they got the same love and respect. And the kind of affection they enjoy there being Amitian is absolutely amazing. And of course, credit goes to the leadership at NTU and our partnership there. To as Group Vice Chancellor rightly mentioned, it is time to take our partnership on the newer height to cement it further. So I think, of course, as said, that if a student is there at your university, once they come back, they become the ambassador of that university which they visit. It is the proven fact now. So we can even have short-term programs wherein you can invite students maybe for 5 days or 6 days to stay there and they come back. There's no credit exchange, no credit you are giving either. It is just exploratory where you can visit there, they can explore, you can give few sessions there, you can give them a tour of NTU, and once they come back, I can tell you they will less of Hamilton and more speak about NTU. They become your ambassador. Second thing, you have always been a part of our conferences, all the conferences. If approved by Group Vice Chancellor, we can have a joint conference there in UK. Rather than being a part of as a speaker of our conference, we can have a joint conference there in UK, which has been done by Amity and NTU together. So we can brand it together and definitely we'll come out with the proceeding that will further improve our citation. I'm sure Silvamurthy sir will support that. This will increase the citation of NTU and Amity both. So these are few of the things which we can do immediately in addition to the research that we are already doing. And we are so happy and proud that most of the students are there in NTU and they're giving their testimonies to us. And in every testimonial, they're speaking very, very high of the program. So thank you. Thank you for welcoming them so well. Thanks so much.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Devjani. I'm heading the media studios under which High Definition Studio as well as radio comes for the entire Amity Campus 125. And I'm happy to share with you that last year we had 3 days workshop on India Immersion program with your students where we were met Dr. Purvi Mali and a group of students, and they had enjoyed the 3 days workshop after they came back from Agra. And it was video podcasting and high definition program production and of course radio programs also. So we look forward to have some collaborative projects with your university and media studio as a part of Amity School of Communication. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Dr. Gagan, and I'm from the media and communication domain, where we have two schools. There is a school on film and drama, and the other school is our communication school. So, as you see, information and communication industry is one of the fastest growing industries in India, where media consumption is part of all of us, and hence it is the fastest growing because it's connected to data and it is also connected to information. Information and data is consumed by everyone. So that is why importance of a communication and information school becomes furthermore. So we have about 1,500 students where we offer programs in the undergraduate level. In the communication school, we offer 3 undergraduate programs. Focus is entirely on communication, where we cover all aspects of communication, whether it is journalism, entertainment industry, or it is advertising, PR, and corporate communication. At the PG level, we offer 4 programs. One program's focus is entirely on communication as a study domain. The other program focuses on the practical areas of journalism. Then one program focuses on advertising and PR. The other one focuses on corporate communication and related areas. We also, of course, offer our research level program, which is a PhD program. interesting thing is that of course, India has a rich history in terms of storytelling, and this is where the idea of film and drama school comes. So, with that rich history of storytelling, in our film and drama, our focus is to basically spread this message and reach out to maximum students who are interested in storytelling. So, we offer programs like filmmaking, film production, web series production, and OTT, which focuses on both storytelling and media technology, specifically for film domain or entertainment domain. Then we offer a program in sound design, in animation, which are two separate programs, both at undergraduate level and the PG level. There are a lot of opportunities of collaboration that I see. I actually have noted down a few of them. With your permission, I'll just. I feel right now we are working on a media research center, which basically focuses on communication and media technology research. So this is one space where we can collaborate. Where we can focus on annual conferences and projects. Uh, we can also collaborate on film festivals because India and UK shared a lot of history. At the same time, we have our own, uh, our own stories to share. So a film festival could also be a space where we can collaborate. Of course, there are workshops and sessions that we can do, but beyond that, I was thinking of a think tank where India and UK can come together at academic level and talk about major important issues, international global issues. Uh, Another area where we can collaborate is we are actually we have an MOU signed with Google where we are working on fake news, disinformation, and misinformation, which is the focus in journalism right now. So to crack the fake information and fake news, so we can actually work on a hub where both the universities can come together and create a hub where our students and faculty can actually take courses and understand how to crack fake news, misinformation, and disinformation. So these are few areas that I thought we can work on. Thank you so much.
Very good afternoon, sir. I am Professor Dr. Kavita Thaplyal, and I am a part of Amity International Business School. And as my mentor, I always get a guidance to pursue the excellence in education. So with time, I have grown myself to the area called cyber psychology. So I would like to, today if we see the entire mind is in the cyberspace. And being a part of the cohort of psychology, cyber psychology's future, where Dr. Singh has guided me to take up digital communication forward. And since I started innovating myself, and these days my keen bend is towards after education, how a student's placement is concerned. How we are going to make the student career progression. So I look forward that we can jointly have the career progression sessions where the mutual meaningful education outcome can be translated. We can have short-term online certification courses together, which enrich the students rather than going to Coursera and many other platforms. We can have direct one-to-one interaction where our co-branding and marketing takes place. Besides that, I also want that our digital presence to engage the community in India because everybody is coming to India. So we have such a great partnership together where mutual outcomes have come together. So we look forward that our mutual presence on cyberspace should be highlighted so that when a viewer watches on the cyberspace, they find more connected and more, more concerned to our collaboration. So that's what I look forward, that the students after education, both the countries and both the universities can come together for a student apprenticeship program or the excellence program, which can give them real outcome in the industry. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Sumita Mukherjee. I teach all the new age technology subjects in graduate and postgraduate students. As he spoke, I teach text mining, so that filters fake news and Twitters. And thank you, Gurinder sir, for trusting on me. I am working on dual degree, and very soon we are going to have synergy between MIT and NT. We have many students who are going to take dual degree. Thank you very much and welcome again. And
Thank you, everyone. I'm very conscious of the time. Yes, we should give a huge applause to everyone. But I would request all the very learned deans, directors, senior people, let's keep our timelines that we need to follow up. So in the next 1 week, maybe in 1 week's time, if you can get a proposals from your side that what we want to do with some timelines which you will like to define. And from your side also, if we can get some notes, then we will create a composite group, 4 5 priorities in the first go, which is very short run we are able to realize. Then we look at medium term, what we have to realize, and then the longer run, what we need to do. But great to see enthusiasm in all the institutions. And then also at a strategic level, we will discuss that if a campus needs to be created, then how two brands can come together, and then how we can build it for all times to come. But please take back a very positive message from our side, that MIT and NTU, they want to build a very long-term, sustainable relationship. And we want that if NTU is coming to India, then MIT and NTU should do it together. And we should beat all the previous records which other UK universities are trying to build here. On behalf of our founder, once again, we want to thank you. Our Chancellor, our very senior people who are present here on my own behalf as a Group VC. Thank you so much for coming. We will keep on cooperating and keep on contributing. Thank you so much. We have some mementos, which I would request Dr. Prateek Devna. Dr. Garima, if you are here, in the meantime, Dr. Garima is representing engineering school, maybe that she was in a class. Just talk about the engineering. And then we have got the 3 girls who are helping us from the international office also. Thank you so much for helping us, Simran, Sheetal, and Ayushi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Garima and professor at Computer Science School of Engineering, MIT School of Engineering and Technology. At MIT School of Engineering and Technology, we are having around 5,000 plus students. We are running different programs like computer science engineering, mechanical engineering, civil engineering. And apart from that, we are running specialization programs also in AI, data science, machine learning, as well as cloud security. We are having students from both the ways, undergrad programs and postgrad programs. In addition to that, we are also running our PhD programs. We would be happy to collaborate with you for the dual degree program for engineering. As I'm looking for your website, you are offering BSc Computer Science Engineering honors as well as MSc Computer Science. So I'm happy for the progression pathways for the master program as well as dual degree programs for BSc programs. Thank you.
Runs many very powerful dual degree programs, and our engineering school is one of the largest engineering schools of the country. Computer science, AI, these are our core specializations. We'll just send a proposal and then we'll take it.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you. Can you request, please bring the moment?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.